Helping your dog overcome anxiety about visiting the veterinarian is a journey that requires patience, understanding, and a thoughtful approach. Many dogs experience stress before, during, or even after a vet visit, from trembling at the sight of the carrier to outright resistance when entering the clinic. As a pet owner, your goal is to turn this stressful event into a more positive, manageable experience for your furry companion. Through preparation, positive reinforcement, gradual desensitization, and building a trusting relationship with your veterinary team, you have the tools to make a real difference in your dog's comfort and well-being. Understanding vet anxiety. To start, it's important to realize why dogs get anxious about the vet. Dogs are highly intuitive animals. A car ride that deviates from the regular route, unusual smells, unfamiliar sounds, being handled by strangers, and occasionally, uncomfortable or even painful procedures, all can make vet visits intimidating. Some dogs have had negative past experiences, while others are reacting out of fear of the unknown. Regardless of the cause, acknowledging the existence of your dog's anxiety is the first crucial step in addressing it. Signs of vet anxiety. Before you can help your dog, you must be able to recognize signs of stress. Anxiety manifests in many ways: trembling, pacing, lip licking, yawning, whining, barking, panting, tucked tails, flattened ears, dilated pupils, refusal to walk into the clinic, or even aggression. Milder signals might appear well before the visit, such as hiding when you bring out the leash or carrier. Every dog is different, so get to know your dog's signals, preparing before the visit. Preparation begins long before the day of the vet appointment. If your dog only rides in the car for vet visits, they may develop a negative association with car travel. Regular, casual car rides to pleasant destinations can help break this connection. Gradually acclimate your dog to the car by offering treats, playing calm music, and taking them to fun places like parks or a friend's house. Anywhere but the vet. At home, get your dog comfortable with being handled in ways similar to what will happen at the clinic. This means gently touching their paws, ears, mouth, and body, always praising and rewarding calm behavior. These desensitization sessions should be brief and positive, ending before your dog becomes stressed. Carrier training and familiar items. For smaller dogs that travel in carriers, the carrier should become a familiar, non-threatening space, not a harbinger of anxiety or isolation. Leave the carrier out at home, make it comfortable with blankets and toys, and allow your dog to enter and exit freely. Occasionally toss treats inside, or even feed your dog a meal in the carrier, so they associate it with rewards and safety. Familiarity can soothe. Dogs rely heavily on scent. Bring along your dog's favorite blanket, toy, or an item that carries home scents to the appointment. This can provide a sense of comfort and continuity in an unfamiliar environment. Choose the right time. When scheduling the appointment, select a time when the veterinary clinic is less busy. Early mornings or midweek slots can be quieter, which means fewer animals and people, reduced chaos, and a calmer setting for your dog. Create a calm routine. Dogs thrive on routine. In the days leading up to the appointment, maintain your regular walking, feeding, and playtime schedules. On the day of the visit, keep everything as normal and relaxed as possible, taking care not to communicate your own anxiety to your dog. Dogs are remarkably adept at mirroring our emotions. Before leaving for the vet, ensure your dog has had a chance to relieve themselves and has enjoyed a casual stroll to burn off excess energy. Practice visits. Take advantage of happy visits. Short, informal trips to the veterinary clinic without an actual appointment. Many clinics welcome these. Bring your dog in just to say hello, receive treats from the receptionist or the staff, and leave after a few minutes of positive interaction. Repetitions of these pleasant, no-pressure experiences help build neutral or even happy associations with the clinic. Use positive reinforcement. The power of positive reinforcement cannot be overstated. Bring along your dog's favorite treats and reward calm, cooperative behavior at every step. Getting into the car, entering the waiting room, meeting the vet, being touched or examined. Small, high-value rewards can do wonders for motivation and reassurance. Work with your veterinarian. Communication with your vet is vital. Many clinics now practice fear-free or low-stress handling approaches. Ask your vet if appointments can be made so you can wait in the car or outside until it's your turn, minimizing time in the waiting room. If your dog is highly fearful, inform the staff in advance so they can tailor their approach to minimize stress, such as using extra gentle handling or minimizing restraint. During the appointment, remain calm and act as a confident leader for your dog. If possible, stay nearby and speak softly. Handle your dog if it helps soothe them. Sometimes your presence and touch can be more reassuring than that of the vet or technician. If permitted, offer treats during the examination for rewarding cooperative behavior. If your dog does best without you directly present, some dogs relax more with professionals than with concerned owners nearby. Trust the staff's expertise and give them space to do their work. Every dog is different, and your vet can guide you in what's best. Minimize negative experiences. For dogs with severe anxiety, sometimes sedation or anti-anxiety medications prescribed by your veterinarian may be an option to discuss. Do not administer any medication without veterinary supervision. These medications, when appropriately used, can help keep your dog safe, calm, and reduce the development of further negative associations after the visit. Once you're home, offer praise, play, and rewards. Reassure your dog that the stressful experience is behind them. This helps them process the event and can contribute positively to their overall outlook towards future visits. Consistency and patience. Reducing vet anxiety is not an instant fix. It requires consistent, gentle, and patient effort. Do not punish or scold fearful behavior. Instead, support your dog and set them up for success. Through repetition and positive experiences, you'll see incremental improvements, training, and professional help. For dogs whose anxiety is extreme, a professional dog trainer or animal behaviorist can work with you to develop a desensitization and counter-conditioning plan. This involves careful, stepwise exposure to all aspects of a vet visit, beginning with cues that your dog associates with the event, such as picking up car keys, progressing through entering the car, arriving at the clinic, and eventually tolerating a full examination. Each step is paired with treats and praise, and only advanced when your dog remains calm and relaxed. Enrichment for confidence. Confidence-building exercises outside the context of vet visits can help. Regular socialization, exposure to new environments, and learning fun tricks or obedience skills can make your dog more resilient in unfamiliar settings. Encourage exploration, problem-solving, and reward curiosity. These habits translate into greater confidence for challenging situations like vet visits. Desensitize vet equipment. Purchase a toy stethoscope and other mock exam tools so your dog becomes accustomed to objects the vet may use. Practice gently examining your dog's ears, teeth, and paws with these at home. The more familiar the sensations, the less threatening the actual exam becomes, addressing your own anxiety. Remember, dogs are incredibly sensitive to our emotions. If you dread the vet, your dog may mirror your apprehension. Prepare yourself mentally for the visit. Relaxation techniques or mindfulness exercises can help both you and your pet approach the day with a calm, positive demeanor. Grooming as practice. Routine grooming at home can prepare your dog for being handled during veterinary exams. Brush your dog, inspect their paws, look in their ears, and practice gentle restraint. Each session should be brief and positive, always using rewards for calm behavior. Use of calming tools. Some products are available to reduce anxiety in dogs: pheromone sprays or diffusers, calming collars, and anti-anxiety wraps. Apply gentle pressure to the dog's torso and can be particularly comforting. Consult your veterinarian about which options may be safe and effective for your dog. Travel tips. If your dog is car sick or finds car rides stressful, avoid feeding them just before the trip. Ensure adequate ventilation and use a secure carrier or harness for safety. Gradually acclimate them to the car as described earlier, and keep trips as positive as possible. Waiting room strategies. If you must wait inside the clinic, choose a quiet corner away from other animals. Let your dog focus on you, perhaps practicing simple obedience commands for treats, or offer a favorite toy for distraction. Avoid face-to-face contact with unfamiliar pets, which can increase stress. Special cases: senior dogs and puppies. Older dogs and very young puppies may have different needs. Senior dogs may have accumulated more negative associations, while puppies are forming new opinions. Start as early as possible. Bring puppies for social, non-invasive visits. For seniors, gentle handling and a slower pace may be necessary, along with extra patience. Building a relationship with your vet team. The veterinary healthcare team is there to support both you and your dog. Foster ongoing communication. Share your concerns openly and seek their advice on anxiety reduction. Over time, your dog may even come to see the staff as friends rather than strangers. Celebrate small wins. Every positive step forward deserves celebration. Maybe your dog simply walked into the clinic without hesitation or stood calmly for an exam. Recognize these improvements and reward them heavily. Know when to seek help. Despite all your best efforts, if your dog's anxiety is severe and seems to be worsening, don't hesitate to seek professional help from a veterinarian or a certified behaviorist. Anxiety left unmanaged can intensify and even lead to health or behavioral issues. Consistency over time. The process of overcoming vet anxiety is not a straight line. Some visits will be better than others. Weather changes, staff turnover, or your pet's health condition may influence each visit differently. Remain patient and keep at your training, creating lifelong positive associations. The ultimate goal is for your dog to view vet visits as a normal, if not enjoyable, part of life. Through gradual exposure, positive reinforcement, and collaboration with your veterinary clinic, your dog can learn that a trip to the vet means treats, praise, and maybe even a little adventure. A positive outlook for both of you. Helping your dog overcome vet anxiety is an act of love and care, one that can improve both your lives and ensure your dog gets the medical attention they need without trauma or fear. With time, patience, and the right strategies, you'll see real progress, and your dog will thank you in tail wags, happy barks, and a trusting heart. Remember, every small step you take brings your dog closer to a calmer, happier vet experience. It may take time, but together you'll find a path that works for both of you.